Welcome to day 4 of our pelvic floor challenge. And today we are going to be doing our pelvic floor exercises in a kneeling position. So if you are doing relaxation, you can skip to the relaxation section. Just take a look for the timestamp in the description. And if you're going to work on strength, then if you could join me in coming into a kneeling position. So you can see that I'm kneeling on a blanket. If you have any discomfort in your knees, it can be good to kneel on a blanket. Now, if you have really bad dysfunction where you can't actually come all the way down to a full kneeling position, what you can do is work with a bolster. So you can place the bolster in between the legs and you can actually just kneel over the bolster. So it's up to you to see what works best for you. I'm just going to kneel a little. I think my ankles need this more so than my knees. So just find a comfortable kneeling position. Now, the body when you kneel takes a kind of a slightly different feel. So the holding is a little bit different. And you will notice that there's a distinct difference in the pelvic floor. So very often when you kneel, you lose any posterior tilt that you have. So it tends to be quite anterior when you're kneeling with the pelvis. So you might notice a little difference today when we do the pelvic floor exercises in this position. Now, like the other days this week, we're still working with a gentle contraction, the equivalent of holding a pebble, and we're still doing the endurance and the speed exercises. So we're not moving forward yet. We're still going to work at this level, but just in different positions. So allow yourself to find a comfortable kneeling position, and you want one where you can actually allow yourself to relax. So you don't want to be holding a lot of tension as you kneel. Just allow your hands to rest on your legs, and then you're going to take an inhalation and an exhalation. You're going to inhale, feel the expansion through your pelvic floor. Exhale, allow everything to be soft. Inhale, feeling the expansion, getting ready for our first endurance exercise. Exhale, contracting all parts of the pelvic floor. Now try to let the low belly stay nice and soft. Try to let the legs stay soft. Keep holding that contraction. So feeling this endurance hold, noticing how it's a little different from the other positions. To see how your pelvic floor relaxes. Keep holding. Try to hold softly. So imagine holding a pebble in your hand. Imagine you could hold this all day. You should feel all parts of your pelvic floor participating. And hold, and don't let go. Keep holding, keep holding. Make sure you're soft around your knees, soft around your ankles. Don't be gripping, and relax. Okay, we're going to do another one of these where we hold quite strongly, but again, the same as you would hold a pebble in your hand, not a squeeze the pebble and crush it, but just hold it like you could hold it all day. So getting ready, we're going to let everything in the body relax. We're going to inhale, the pelvic floor is nice and soft, and then we exhale, we hold the pebble. So take that small contraction, RPE4 on our rate of perceived effort scale. Hold the contraction, keep holding and keep breathing. So try to find a nice, calm and structured breath where you inhale and exhale while holding. Inhale and exhale, holding your contraction. Inhale and exhale. Everything in the body is soft. Notice if you're gripping around your hips. Try to just contract the pelvic floor and relax. Okay. We're going to do one more of these where you're going to hold, and then we'll do some speed contractions. We'll do some of those nice quick flicks. So just allow yourself to be nice and soft. You can, if you want, you can like feel your belly and just notice if you're gripping a little bit. And if you find that you're really uncomfortable in this seated position, if it's a little bit too much to be all the way folded down and you're not using a bolster, can also put the blanket underneath your backside, and that might give you a little bit of support. So make sure you're supporting your body in such a way that it can actually relax. Okay, so relaxing the body, we're going to start again. So inhale, relaxing the pelvic floor. Exhale, we take the contraction, hold the pebble. Inhale to keep holding the pebble. I almost told you to relax. Relax everything else in the body. Keep holding on to your contraction. So don't let go. Now try to be soft in your hips. Try to be soft in your glutes. Try to be soft around your core, your low back, your knees, but keep holding your pelvic floor. Don't let go. Keep holding. This is a nice, long, sustained contraction. You could hold this for a long time. By the end of this, you should be able to hold it for hours. You should be able to do your whole yoga practice holding this contraction. So don't let go. So feel that nice support. Feel the pelvic floor is lifting upwards. You're holding it and supporting it just with your pelvic floor muscles. You're allowing everything else to be soft. You keep breathing. Don't let go. Keep breathing. And relax. Okay, so now we're going to do some of our quick flick contractions. And for these, we want to contract, relax, and you want to contract all the way to that RPE4. So to the same contraction you've been holding in your endurance holds. You want to get that contraction, but you want to let it go completely. So it's almost as though you take the tension, you release the tension, you take the tension, you release the tension. And this actually really works on the fast twitch fibers and can really help to build good strength and endurance in your pelvic floor. So we start with an inhalation where we relax the pelvic floor, and then we're going to do contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax. Keep breathing and keep following the contract, relax pattern. And as you're doing this, try to let your lower abdominals be nice and soft. Your hips are nice and soft, your glutes, but contract, relax, keep going with my hand, contracting and relaxing. So don't lose the rhythm. Keep going with the rhythm. You're contracting and you're relaxing, but you're trying to do so without bringing tension anywhere else. And if you find you lose your coordination a little, just start again. Just follow the rhythm. Contract, relax, relax, contract, relax. Okay, let's just take a little moment before we do the last round. We're going to do one more round of these quick flicks. So again, I want you to make sure that everything is nice and soft. If you need to adjust your position a little bit before you do the last round, you can do that. Just do whatever you need to. If you found that your body was getting a little tired, just put a little blanket under your knees, have an extra blanket. You can even kneel on your bed instead of on a hard floor. That can be a little bit nicer. Okay, so we're going to let everything go nice and soft. Relax the pelvic floor as you inhale, and then we're going to start. Contract on the exhale, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax. Keep going, keep the rhythm. So contracting and relaxing, keep breathing. Notice if you're losing your breath when you're doing this. If you're losing your breath, I want you to take extra focus on breathing, inhale and exhale, but allow yourself to breathe, and you're doing multiple contract and relaxes on each of your breath cycles. Keep going, contract, relax, relax, contract, relax. I'm losing my own rhythm here. Contract, relax, and relax. Okay, so we have gone through now both the contraction and the relaxation with the quick flicks and with the endurance in the kneeling position. And now we're going to work on actual pelvic floor relaxation. And for that, we're going to go for a little pigeon pose today. And for the pigeon pose, you can take blankets or bolster if needed. Now, with the pigeon pose, we start in an all fours position. From the all fours position, we're going to take the left knee forward towards the left hand, and then we're going to walk the right leg back so that we bring the right hip in line with the left heel. And from here, we're going to come forward. Now, there's lots of variations for this pose. So if your body isn't open for this, choose one of the variations from the variations video. So we're going to allow ourselves to come down, and we're just going to rest the head onto the hands. And then as you inhale, allow your pelvic floor to relax. Allow it to be nice and soft. As you exhale, just let go of your shoulders. Try to allow your body to be really heavy. So you're surrendering all effort. You're not holding any tension. Inhaling to relax the pelvic floor, and exhaling, allowing yourself to be really soft. Letting go. This is a deep stretch. And as you allow yourself to release into this position, I want you to notice how it feels in your pelvic floor. Notice if you can find that you're gripping any tension anywhere around your hips. You should feel this stretch on the back side of your left leg. Maybe feel it around your glutes and on the left side of your pelvic floor. And then notice also maybe you're feeling a little around the right hip, which is extended.
Try to be very soft. Try to be very relaxed. Try to let go as much as possible. And then gently bringing the head up, bringing some energy into the hands. Just press the fingertips into the floor. We're just going to lift the rib cage up. You might feel quite a deep stretch through that right hip as you do this. Then allow the hands to be on the floor. If you've taken an alternative to pigeon pose, you can come to the next side. We're going to lift the back knee off the floor, press into the hands, send the hips up. Let's just go for a little mini dog. So walkie dog, take a little bit of movement, whatever you need to, and drop the knees. And this time we're going to bring the right knee forward towards the left hand. We're going to walk that left leg back, whoops, and we're going to come into the position on the opposite side. So if you've done one of the pigeon alternatives, take the same alternative on this side, and then just allow yourself to come forward, allow the head to rest onto the floor, allow the body to be really soft. Let go of your shoulders. As you inhale, allow the pelvic floor to be soft and long. As you exhale, allow the weight of your body to surrender. Inhaling to be very, very relaxed through the whole body. Exhaling, allowing the weight of your right hip to be just a little heavier on the mat. Noticing where you feel the tension. And try to bring awareness to that area. Imagine on each inhalation, you could breathe into the tense area, and on each exhalation, that you could exhale the tension away. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. We take one more deep inhalation, and as we exhale, gently coming up, taking the hands in, we're going to inhale, lifting the rib cage up. You might feel the stretch this time on the left hip. And if you're in an alternative pigeon pose, then just gently come out as you would have seen in the video. Lift up the back knee, then we're going to press into the hands. Just come up again to another little walkie dog and lower the knees down and come back to a kneeling position. So that is today's little sequence. I hope that you felt a little bit of extra strength in your pelvic floor today in that kneeling position. And if you were doing relaxation, I hope that the pigeon got in and gave you that nice release that you were looking for. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.